It is Mordachai Vanunu, the man who is staying in East Jerusalem after my release from prison 18 years for revealing the nuclear secret. I'm still here waiting to leave Israel to be free.
A lot of the time I understand you're in solitary confinement, is that correct?
Yes, I was in prison for 18 years, 12 years in isolation, and I was totally alone, and I used my mind and my ability to survive. So it is a miracle that I come out free and in good health, good mind. So now I'm waiting to leave Israel to be real free, to receive my total freedom. I'm here today happy to meet the peace cycles who come all the way from London to East Jerusalem to Lebanon, Syria, all the way for contributing for peace. I'm supporting them, encouraging them, and sending my support to everyone who are ready to do much more for real peace, justice in Palestine, in the Middle East.
What do you think the Israeli government should be doing at the moment to facilitate the peace process?
Well, we don't see real initiative from Israel government that they really want peace. The real peace should be by first step they should dismantle the wall, this separation wall, apartheid wall should be dismantled, and second to take out all the settlement and to end the occupation. That is the real steps that Israel should do if Israel really wants peace, and also should do much more on the nuclear field to declare that Israel wants to be nuclear weapon free zone and to abolish its nuclear weapons.
What kind of reception do you get here in Israel because of your role in revealing the nuclear secrets?
In Israel, I'm still regarded as traitor enemy, under restrictions, no respect. The media is controlled by Israel. They publish what they want, and they continue to fight me by these orders not to leave the country, not to meet foreigners, not to speak to foreigners. And in fact, it is a long way of punishment for 20 years that continue without justice and without respect to my humanity. So I hope the world will intervene. Foreign government will demand my human right, my freedom of speech and freedom of movement.
Do you think you could be punished for doing this interview?
Yes, it is possible they can bring it to the court as my action for not to speak to foreigners. So I think the Israel government have problem to justify all this action against me because Israel telling the world they are the only democracy of the Middle East. So if they cannot let a man speak to media just to express his views, it is a big problem.
Where do you hope to emigrate to when you get the opportunity?
I will leave Israel and go to Europe, United States, and settle somewhere in the free world.
Do you think there's any hope of any political party being elected into Israel that would be able to fulfill the withdrawal of the occupied territories?
They need a huge change in all Israeli society because in the last 20 years they used the occupation and the fight with Palestinians to raise a new generation who are more right-wing, more extreme nationalists, more extreme religious people. We need big change in the Israeli authorities, the media, to speak about peace, to spread peace, to teach peace, and to teach the people, the children, that the only way for surviving and living here in the Middle East is by peace and by respecting every human being, every religion, all the religions, all the races.
And how is it for you personally to live under these kind of restrictions? I mean, how tough is that?
It is again another prison, reminding me prison. I'm not free. I'm still under the orders. I can be arrested, can be stopped by the police anytime, anyway. So it is feeling like I'm under orders and become a big prison again. So I'm not still ended my punishment and my imprisonment.
In terms of the peace cycle, I understand you're the patron of the peace cycle now. How did that come about? Why did you become involved with that?
The peace cycle contacted me and they asked me for my support, and I'm of course happy to support any organization who are really ready to do a lot for peace. So I very appreciate their courage, their energy, time, money to spend to come all the way. So I'm sending my support to them and helping them, and I hope this peace cycle that they did today will also contribute, bring some small step toward real peace now and in the future.